Treasure chest. What do you see on this cover? An octopus. Where is the octopus? The octopus is under the sea, and it is sitting on a chest. Would it be a treasure chest? Let's see. Every week, Mrs. May took some of the children to the swimming pool. The children were good swimmers, and they liked going with Mrs. May. Here at the swimming pool, Mrs. May was teaching the children how to swim. Oh, the children were taking a swimming test. It's time to begin, said Mrs. May. Who wants to go first? Both Nadim and Biff raised their hands. We do, said Nadim. Then Biff, Chip, Wilma, and Nadim jumped into the pool. The water was warm. Off you go, called Mrs. May. They had to swim up and down the pool. They had to swim 10 lengths. Wilma was first to swim 10 lengths, and Biff and Nadim were next. Wow! So Wilma was the best swimmer. But it was hard for Chip to swim the 10 lengths. Come on, Chip, called Mrs. May. Don't stop. This is the last length. So Chip went on and everyone was pleased. Good old Chip. Next, they had to swim to the bottom of the pool. They had to pick up a brick and swim with it to the top. Mrs. May was showing the test scores to the children. All the children passed the swimming test. Mrs. May was pleased. Well done, everyone, she said. The children were pleased too. Biff and Chip went back home, and they told Mom and Dad about the swimming test. We passed, they said, showing Mom and Dad their certificates. Mom and Dad were very pleased. Mom and Dad had a surprise for them. It was covered with a big piece of white cloth. Biff and Chip couldn't see what the surprise was. What is it? Asked Biff. It's a fish tank, said Biff. What a lovely surprise! Everyone looked at the fish swimming about in the tank. How many fish were in the tank? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. There were 3 fish in the tank. There is room for more fish, said Dad. We can get some next time we go shopping. The next day, they went shopping. Dad took the children to a shop that sold fish. What a lovely shop, said Biff. Look at all the fish. There were big fish and little fish. Keeper liked the big fish in a tank. Don't tap the glass, said Dad. The fish don't like it. Dad put some more fish in the tank. Dad also put rocks on the bottom. Next to the rocks, he put a ship and a little box. Wilma and Nadim came to see the fish tank. It looks lovely, said Wilma. I wish I could swim in there. Wilma and Nadim went to play in Biff's room. Chip ran in with the magic key. and the key was glowing. "It's time for an adventure," said Biff. The magic began to work. It took the children into a new adventure. This time it was a different sort of adventure. Look at Biff, Wilma, and Nadim. They were wearing goggles, air tanks, and flippers. Where would the magic key take the children? Let's see. Wow! The magic took them underwater. The children had masks and flippers and tanks of air. They could swim underwater. How fun! The children had never seen so many fish. They were all different colors. "This is better than the pool," thought Chip. "I feel like a fish," thought Wilma. The children loved swimming under the water. It was lovely to see all the fish and to swim with them. Chip and Nadim swam to the bottom and picked up a big shell. Biff looked at a jellyfish, but she didn't swim too close. Why couldn't we swim too close to the jellyfish? It is because the jellyfish might sting us with its tentacles, and it can hurt us badly. They saw a ship under the water. It was an old ship that had been under the water for a long time. We call this shipwreck. They swam up to the ship. Wilma didn't want to swim too close to it. It looked dangerous. Then they saw an octopus. Oh no! It was sitting on a chest. They couldn't look inside the chest with an octopus sitting on the lid. What could the children do to get rid of the octopus? They blew bubbles at the octopus. The octopus didn't like the bubbles, so it swam away. Wow! The children were so smart. Good, thought the children. Now we can look inside. The children opened up the chest and looked inside. Wow! It was a treasure chest, and it was full of gold. Biff and Wilma pushed the chest over, and all the gold fell out. Nadim picked up a necklace, and Biff picked up a gold cup. Biff and Nadim were busy looking at the treasure. Suddenly, Chip and Wilma kept pulling on Nadim and Biff and pointing to something. But Biff and Nadim were busy looking at the treasure. They did not react at all. They didn't see what Chip and Wilma saw. Oh no! There was a shark! And it was swimming towards the children. Chip and Wilma couldn't tell Biff and Nadim, so they pulled them away and pointed at the shark. The children were frightened. They swam and swam, but the shark swam after them. Oh no! The shark was about to get the children. Then the magic key began to glow. The magic key took them out of the adventure. What a relief! Wow, what an adventure, said Biff. The treasure chest was like the one in our fish tank. The children ran to look in the fish tank. Look, there is the treasure, said Chip. How did it get there? Asked Nadim. It's magic, said Biff. So, do you like to swim with fish in the sea? Remember to look out for jellyfish and shark. And that's the end. The treasure chest. The children go on an underwater adventure.